at the home opener for the Taos Tigers at Anaya Field, and the clouds have opened up again. I'm assuming there's clouds here in the dark because the rain is coming down. We can see it in the lights now. The field was already wet and sloppy. It looked like we got a break as it didn't rain in most of the second period or the halftime. Looked no fumbles, no turnovers in the third period, as opposed to the second period where there was, I think, 7 turnovers in the second period by itself. But now the rain starting again, and that will certainly change things here for the fourth quarter. It's 4th down and 5 for the Huskies inside their own 10-yard line. Their quarterback in their own end zone to punt. The snap is good. He's got it. He gets the kick away. It's a very high kick, end over end. Issac Gonzales catches the ball at midfield, breaks a tackle, gets to the 40, trying to get to the outside. He gets to the 35, to the 30, still on speed to the 20, to the 25, inside the 10-yard line, where he gets taken out of bounds. A fantastic return. No flags on the play. Issac Gonzales catching the punt at midfield and returning it all the way to the 10-yard line. Taos will take over 1st and 10 deep in Husky territory. They're down by 1, but now knocking on the door. Depending on where they spot the ball will be squarely on the 10-yard line. They've laid the sticks down. That means it'll be 1st down and goal to go. They will not be able to get a 1st down here. They will have 4 tries to put it in the end zone, and the rain has really opened up here. It is coming down in sheets. You can see the officials cringing. Now there is a flag that's been thrown against Hope Christian. Flag against Hope. That looks like a sportsmanlike, that's a sideline warning. He signaled sideline warning. No, that's an unsportsmanlike non-conduct foul. So something, and now you've got a coach all the way on the numbers arguing with the official. Something unsportsmanlike. Again, it's a non-contact thing. It was after the play, so either somebody said something or made some sort of gesture. The Hope Christian coach not happy at all, still out on the numbers, arguing with the referee. This pushes the ball all the way to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for Taos. Everybody in tight. Hand off to the tailback. Off tackle. He gets inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line where he's gained, tackled, and taken down. 11 minutes, 44 seconds, and ticking here in the fourth quarter. Taos having the only score in the in the third period at the start of the second half, taking the ball. Issac Gonzales' 76-yard run to tie the game, we would think, with an extra point attempt that was blocked. So it's 14-13, but now at the start of the fourth quarter, the ball spotted between the 4 and the 3-yard line of Hope Christian. Taos, 2nd down, goal to go. Comes to the line of scrimmage, 3 men in the backfield, 2 men down, the tailback behind them, 2 tight ends, quarterback under center. Here's the snap. It's a pitch trying to get to the outside. Hope in the backfield. Issac breaks 1 tackle, gets back to the 5, and then gets pushed back all the way to the 10-yard line. Hope Christian had 4 players in the backfield as they tried to pitch and get Issac to the outside. A terrific stand by Hope Christian there as they got in the backfield and stopped him for no loss. The ball still be spotted between the 4 and the 5-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down, goal to go here for the Tigers. The rain still coming down heavily here in Taos. You can see it in the lights. It's banging against the press box windows here. Taos coming to the line of scrimmage. 10 minutes, 30 seconds, and ticking. Urgency here by the Taos offense. Quarterback under center. They give it to Andrew Maez, the fullback. He's going to push forward to the 2-yard line. The Taos sideline jumping up and down as they're getting closer and closer to the goal line, but the Husky defense holding again. It'll bring up 4th down and about 2 yards. Freshman Jacob Pacheco, terrific kicker. Does Taos go for the field goal here in the lead, or do they try to poke it in the end zone with the only risk being if they don't get it, the ball will be turned over to Hope Christian. There will be a timeout on the field. Let's take a 30-second timeout ourselves. Well, wait, it may not be a timeout. No, they're not taking timeout. They were just doing checking on a substitution. We're going to stay right here. There's a timeout on the field, but it looks like it was an official timeout. Now they're winding the clock. That was not a charged timeout to either team. The clock is now ticking. 9 minutes, 57 seconds left to play in the game. Taos down by 1, but now the ball on the 2-yard line, and now there is a timeout taken by the Taos Tigers. We'll take a timeout as well. 30 seconds. We'll be right back on 1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos.
Dad, Zeeks. You need Gadzooks. No, Zeeks, as in Zeeks Auto Supply. Wait till you see everything they stock for vehicles, fleets, and snowplows. And their friendly, helpful staff will steer you in the right direction, helping you make the best decisions for your car or truck. You certainly are enthusiastic about Zeeks. You know what they say. seek, and ye shall find. Enough already. I'll check them out. I have been putting off a couple of things that really need tending to. Zeke's Auto Supply, Western Snowplow, and Napa Auto Parts Store.
Welcome back to 1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos, here at Taos' home opener. The Tigers down by 1, but it's the fourth quarter, 9 minutes, 57 seconds. They're in a timeout right now. Taos has the ball at the Hope Christian 2-yard line, and it's fourth down. What do you do, new head coach Flavio Lopez? Do you kick the field goal and try to take the lead, or do you go for it on fourth down? He is sending the offense back out on the field. They break their sideline huddle after the timeout. They send their quarterback under center. They've got 3 men in the backfield, 2 fullbacks, and a running back. That's Issac Gonzales, the tailback, and you've got Andrew Maez and 41, Brendan Miera. Here's the ball. The quarterback keeps it. He's trying to get inside. He wants to throw the ball, and it's caught for a touchdown. Larry Martinez, the tight end, catches the ball in the end zone. Touchdown, Taos Tigers. One of the first pass completions of the entire game. They do it on fourth down and from the 2-yard line. They fake the handoff. The quarterback, Kevin McCarty, rolls to his left and finds tight end Larry Martinez that was in tight on the formation. He went into the flat on the left side and catches the ball. Taos takes the lead. It is 19-14 with 9 minutes and 48 seconds left to play. Taos, after a blocked extra point last possession, they're going to go for 2 here to close the gap. Here's the snap. They're going to pitch it. Gonzales, try to get outside. Now he tucks to the inside. He will not get into the end zone. He gets stopped short on the 2-point conversion. That will be no good. So 9 minutes and 48 seconds left to play in the game. Your Taos Tigers are up 19-14 over the Hope Christian Huskies. We'll be back in 30 seconds on 1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos.
Car insurance matchups. Tell me, who's your pick in the final? I got to go with the team with the starting lineup of more than 17,000 such players. Go-to guys who deliver one-on-one service but still defend against high rates by dishing out more discounts to more drivers than anyone else. Nobody matches State Farm's combination of personal service and low rates.
I've been protecting clients' interest with integrity for nearly 30 years. Call me, Wanda Lucero, at 737-LIFE. That's 737-5433.
1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos, here in the fourth quarter, 9 minutes, 48 seconds left to play. Your Taos Tigers scoring and taking the lead over the Hope Christian Huskies. However, a blocked extra point 2 touchdowns ago, and now a missed two-point conversion attempt makes it 19-14. Here's the kick. It's taken at the 10-yard line by Hope Christian, trying to go right through the field. He gets a little bit. He gets out of a tackle off a high. He gets to the 30-35, breaking to the sideline, gets to midfield, and finally gets knocked out of bounds in Taos territory. That's not what Taos wanted to do after taking the lead, is give up a long return. They'll be taking over 1st and 10 from Taos territory. Here's the scenario that's worked out here in the pouring rain here in the fourth quarter. 9.5 minutes left to play. Taos up 19-14. Back-to-back failed extra points attempt leave a 5-point margin. That means if Hope scores the touchdown, they take the lead. If Taos had kicked the ball and it was good that last possession, it would be a 6-point lead where a touchdown would tie it and an extra point would take the lead. Here, all they got to do is get in the end zone to take the lead. So the Taos defense must make a stand here. They cannot allow another score. Hope Christian comes to the line of scrimmage at the Taos 48. Quarterback drops back, hands off to the tailback. He's hit in the backfield, breaks 2 tackles, gets to the outside, gets a gain of about 8. Taos had 2 different opportunities to stop him for a loss, but number 22 for Hope, that's Josh Jensen. Terrific moves, juking and getting to the outside and getting a gain of 8 on that play. Actually about 7 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and a long 3 with the ball spotted at the Taos 41-yard line. You would think the Taos defense would be really fired up after the offense taking the lead there, but giving up a 7-yard run there when they had the opportunity in the backfield. Let's see what they do with 2nd down and short. Hope to the line of scrimmage, 1-man split on each side, I formation. Quarterback takes it, gives it to the tailback again. He's got a big hole, 1st down and more as he gets to the 35-yard line. So a gain of about 7 yards there on a handoff off tackle. It'll be 1st down for the Huskies as they start driving now. Nothing fancy about either one of those plays. Not a whole lot of quarterback option or rollout stuff that we've seen some of the first offensive drives. Those have been simple handoffs to the tailback, just driving it right at the Taos defense and getting a 1st down. Ball spotted on the 35-yard line in the middle of the field. This time, wings off of both tight ends, one fullback. Now the right-hand wing goes in motion. There'll be a handoff to him up the middle. Taos gets to him and will take him down for no gain. Maybe even a loss of one. They run a little misdirection there where they run him in motion. That was a wing off a tight end. Then he goes in motion. Then they hand off to him going back as he's in motion right to left, and he cuts and tries to go left to right back against the grain. Taos stopped it for a loss on that play. It'll be second down and 11 from the Taos 36-yard line. Clock is ticking, 8 minutes, 5 seconds, and still running on those running plays. The clock does not stop. The rain's still coming down, now coming down sideways in the lights here at Anaya Field. You can see the shine on the artificial surface. It's wet out there. There's water standing on the tracks, effectively ruining the passing game for both teams. I formation for the Huskies here. Here's the snap, another handoff to the tailback right up the middle. This is number 22. He's hard to tackle, but Taos gets him down at about the 33-yard line. This will be well short of a first down and bring up third down and long for the Huskies. They have to get to the 25-yard line for the first down. This will bring up third down and about 8. Between 7 and 8 yards for the first down, so third and long for the Huskies. 7 minutes, 20 seconds, and ticking.
Third down and 7 for the Huskies.
Lots of strategy coming into play here. The clock continuing to tick. Of course, if the Huskies score, they get the lead as Taos is up by 5 here, 19-14 in the fourth quarter. Taos is taking a timeout. The Huskies have all of their timeouts if the clock comes into play. Fullback wings off the ends. Now that wing goes in motion right to left. Flags on the play before the snap. I didn't see Taos jump. A penalty against the Huskies. Third down and 8, and they're going to get a penalty to back them up even further. So before the snap of the ball, an illegal procedure call. They're going to back that ball up to between the 37 and the 38-yard line. It's going to be third down now, 12 to go for the Huskies. They are in Taos territory, but now they've got to have a big play to get that first down. Although in this end of the field, you likely would see him go for it on fourth down, so you can kind of think about it as 2 plays to go 12 yards. Let's see what the Taos defense can dial up against their offense. Quarterback under center, wings off of both ends, one fullback. The right-hand wing goes in motion. It's going to be a pitch to him trying to get to the outside of the left. Taos is stringing it out to the sideline. They don't quite get to him. He gets a big gainer close to first down yardage. He gains at least 10 on that play. He dives. They throw the chains down, so I don't see where he landed. He may have gotten the first down on that play. Taos was chasing him towards the outside of the field and couldn't quite catch him, but it's not going to be enough for a first down, although it's only about 2 yards shy, maybe 3 yards for a first down, between 2 and 3 yards for the first down. Fourth down, likely the Huskies will go for it here as this ball is spotted at the Taos 27-yard line. Hope breaks their huddle, comes to the line of scrimmage, quarterback under center, 2 wings off the tight ends, 1 fullback, the left-hand wing comes in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to get in the backfield. Taos' defense makes a stand. Andrew Maez in the backfield takes their quarterback down for a loss. Taos will get the ball over on downs. A tremendous defensive play by Andrew Maez. He's been playing fullback all night, now making the defensive play of the game. Fourth down and short for the Huskies inside Taos territory. Taos gets in the backfield and takes the quarterback down for a loss. They lose the ball on downs. Taos' offense taking over at their own end of the field. They will get the ball on their own 33-yard line. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left to play in the game. Your Taos Tigers are up by 5 and now have the ball. Big bolt of lightning here at Anaya Field. Here's a handoff. Oh, and Issac Gonzales gets crushed in the backfield at the 30-yard line for a loss of about 4 yards on that play. And certainly the Hope Christian defense is fired up. They're going to spot the ball between the 30 and the 31. It looked like the official was going to stop that play before it started. A big bolt of lightning in the distance here. Now, I think they said something to both the coaches. If that happens again, they may suspend play a little bit. Right now, 5 minutes, 19 seconds, and ticking on the clock. Taos huddling up. The clock is their friend now as long as they can keep getting first downs. But 5 minutes is a long time, even in a running game that doesn't stop the clock. I formation, quarterback under center. Here's the snap. Flag on the play. Handoff to Gonzales. He breaks it again. Gets out past the 40-yard line, close to first down yardage to about the 44. But there was a flag thrown very early in the play. That is typically a holding call where that flag was thrown. Clock stops at 4 minutes, 57 seconds. Hope Christian players are signaling that the call is going to go against Taos. although they've not made an official signal to the press box yet. Still waiting for the call. Still waiting for the call. He's taunting the press box, looking at us but not saying anything. Usually charades are pretty easy as they give good hand signals, but nothing so far. They're still looking, trying to figure out. Now they signal first down. There's a call against Hope Christian. Looks like they will decline that penalty, and the result of the play will be a first down. No, actually now they're moving the ball. The play results in a first down for Taos at the 49-yard line. Either way, here's the snap. They're going to run the ball right at the middle. Oh, it looks like that's Issac carrying the ball. Issac Gonzales again. He runs into a brick wall at the line of scrimmage. That call was a substitution infraction against Hope Christian, is what that flag was. At least that's what the signal the referee finally got. So it results in a first down. Issac got close to a first down on the run, but with the 5-yard penalty, in addition to that, the ball got moved up. They're going to give Issac a 1-yard forward progress on that ball. That last play, the ball spotted squarely at the center of the field on the 50-yard line, right in the middle of the big Taos logo. 4 minutes, 15 seconds, and ticking now. Second down and 9 for the Tigers. Quarterback Kevin McCarty now deliberately taking time, now getting under center, snapping the ball, stumbles, now gives the ball to Issac Gonzales, goes over one Husky. Now he gets tackled up high around the shoulder pads at about the 48-yard line. A very short game. That was almost a busted play as the quarterback, Kevin McCarty, stumbled on the wet surface as he was trying to get back to hand that ball off. He was able to get the exchange to Gonzales. There was a Husky on the ground that Issac had to kind of step around trying to get outside, and that slowed him down. Short game will bring up third down and about 7 for the Taos Tigers. This is a really big play. 3 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock for Taos here. They need a first down to keep running that clock down. You don't want to give the ball back to the Husky offense with this much time. Quarterback McCarty draining time, now getting under center, making the calls. It's a pitch to the near side of the field to Issac Gonzales. He's going to gain about 2 yards to the 45-yard line, but that is well short of a first down. A gain of 2 will bring up fourth down and about 5 yards for the Tigers. And now there's a timeout taken on the field by Hope Christian. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well with 3:12 left in the game, and your Tigers up by 5. You're listening to 1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos.
This is Scott McAdams, president of People's Bank in Taos. I have the honor of helping coach our Taos Tigers football team all season long. They're our hometown athletes unusual. Taos is a special place, and People's is a special bank. Banking Unusual is about helping you reach your financial goals, and bankers who are friends and neighbors you know and trust. So enjoy the game on the radio right now and come see us soon. People's, the home of Banking Unusual, locations in Taos, Red River, and Cuesta Supermarket. Or check us out on bankingunusual.com. People's Bank, member FDIC.
1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos, shaping up to be a very entertaining home opener for Taos here. Your Tigers are up by 5, 19-14 over the visiting Hope Christian Huskies. There's 3 minutes, 12 seconds left to play in the game. A big play here in the game. It is fourth down and 4 yards to go for the Taos Tigers. The ball is on the 45-yard line in Hope Christian territory. Taos lining up to punt the ball back to Hope with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to go, hoping their defense can hold. Here's the snap. The kick is up. It's a spiral kick down the left sideline. It's going to bounce inside the 5-yard line. A fantastic punt that goes out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to play in the game, and Taos is going to force Hope Christian to go 96 yards against them to try to take the lead. Taos' defense doing a fantastic job here in the second half, not giving up any points to Hope Christian, and now pinning them deep in their own territory with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to play in the game. Not a very big crowd here tonight for the home opener because it is pouring down rain at Anaya Field. It's been raining all afternoon. Lots of umbrellas and jackets out tonight, but it's been a fantastic game, and they're going to force Hope to drive 96 yards against them in the rain. They break the line of scrimmage from their own end zone. Quarterback under center, wings off of each tight ends, one wide receiver on each side of the field, the right-hand wing in motion. They're going to pitch the ball to him. No, it's actually a handoff to the fullback, and he's going to barrel his way out to about the 7-yard line. A short gain that time, not taking any chances with the wet ball, trying to pitch the ball. They're going to hand it off, but the clock will continue to run. The clock now a friend of the Taos Tigers. Hope shuttling players in and out. They're going to give a gain of about 4 yards on that play. The ball spotted just outside the 9-yard line. They've got to get to the 15 for a first down. They come to the line of scrimmage. I formation. Here's the quarterback, hand off to the tailback. He gets hit in the backfield and taken down inside the 5. A big play for a loss by the Taos defense. That's number 85, Michael Landgraf, the junior. The clock is still ticking, 2 minutes and 20 seconds and a loss all the way back. They're going to spot the ball between the 5 and the 6-yard line and bring up third down and 8 for Hope Christian, deep in their own territory. The clock continuing to tick. Hope Christian making substitutions. They're taking lots of time. They're huddled in their own end zone. The clock has hit 2 minutes and is now under 2 minutes. Your Taos Tigers up by 5. Hope Christian needing 94 yards to try to take the lead. Quarterback under center, I formation. Here's the snap. He wants to throw the ball. He's rolling his end zone, throws the ball, and it falls incomplete at the 20-yard line. Taos sideline jumping up and down. An incomplete pass brings up fourth down and 8 yards to go from inside their own 10-yard line. 1 minute 46 seconds left to play. The incomplete pass stops the clock, so it stopped at 1 minute 46 seconds. 2 timeouts available for each team. But a fourth down and 8 here for Hope Christian deep inside Taos territory. Deep inside their own territory. Hope Christian will take a timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout because you don't want to miss anything here. 19-14 with 1:46 left to play here. You're listening to 1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos.
This is Scott McAdams, president of People's Bank in Taos. I have the honor of helping coach our Taos Tigers football team all season long. They're our hometown athletes unusual. Taos is a special place and People's is a special bank. Banking Unusual is about helping you reach your financial goals and bankers who are friends and neighbors you know and trust. So enjoy the game on the radio right now and come see us soon. People's, the home of Banking Unusual, with locations in Taos, Red River, and Cuesta Supermarket. Or check us out on bankingunusual.com. People's Bank, member FDIC.
1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos. A terrific ball game so far here at Anaya Field for the Taos home opener against the visiting Hope Christian Huskies. 1 minute 46 seconds left to play in the game. Taos is up 19-14. It's fourth down and 8 for the Huskies from their own 7-yard line. Big play here. If they don't get the ball here, this game will be over. I formation for the quarterback. Quarterback drops straight back. He wants to throw the ball. He's looking, throws the ball deep, and it's caught at the 20-yard line. Is complete at the 20-yard line. That will be a first down for the Huskies. They needed to get to the 15, and they got all the way out to the 20. Gutsy call as their quarterback rolled to his right inside his own end zone, hit a man in the deep out pattern at the 20-yard line. The nose of the ball just touching the 20, between the 19 and the 20. Clock stops with the completed pass. Now they reset it. 1 minute, 30 seconds left to play in the game. Now 80 yards to go for Hope Christian. If they score, they win. It's that simple. Here's the snap. They want to throw the ball again. He's rolling. Now throws the ball deep to a wide open receiver that got behind the defense, but it's overthrown and incomplete. 1 minute and 18 seconds here. Second down and 10 now. That was number 5 from them, Tommy Riley, the senior, got behind the Taos defense, but the ball was just overthrown. That's what you don't want to see if you're a Taos defensive person, is you don't want any receivers to get behind you because then you can run and score. They've got 1 minute and 18 seconds, needing 80 yards to go here. You don't want to let someone behind you. Long huddle here for the Huskies as the clock is stopped. Now they break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver split on each side. Quarterback under center. I formation behind him. Here's the snap. Fakes to the fullback. Flag on the play. Immediately, quarterback rolls to his left. Now he's running. He's going to get stopped for a gain of about 6 yards. The clock will stop at 1:08 as there was a flag on the play. Coach Flavio Lopez walking down the sideline, pointing against Hope Christian, although the officials have not made a signal yet.
Referee running across the field.
The officials huddling up here. Illegal procedure against Hope Christian.
Procedure for the Huskies.
It'll remain second down there, but it'll back them up a little further, and it took 10 seconds off of the clock. Again, here the clock is as important as just about anything else right now. 1 minute and 8 seconds left to play in the game. The ball taken just past the 15, between the 15 and the 14-yard line, spotted on the left-hand hash mark. Second down and about 15 yards to go for a first down. Hope Christian breaks the huddle, wings off of the ends, quarterback under center, one wide receiver inside the field. It's going to be a pitch. It looks like a reverse. They're trying to reverse the ball. They've got room on the left side. They've got open field. Now Taos sniffs out. He's on the sideline, slips and falls short of a first down at about the 27-yard line. They say it falls down inbounds, so the clock will continue to run. 45 seconds and ticking. He did not get the first down. They're going to spot the ball at the 27-yard line on the left-hand hash mark. Third down and a long three for a first down as they got to get past the 30. They're hurrying the line of scrimmage. Under 30 seconds to play. Quarterback wants to throw. Dropping back, looking. He's being chased now. Looking. Tries to throw the ball at the last second. Caught at the 40-yard line and knocked out of bounds. 18 seconds left to play. That ball gets Hope Christian all the way up to the 40-yard line. It is enough for a first down. He actually gets past the 40-yard line to the 42-yard line. The ball will be spotted on the right-hand hash mark. 18 seconds left in this game. 48 yards to go for Hope Christian to win this game. Taos is up by 5, 19-14. They had an extra point blocked. The next touchdown they went for 2 and did not make it. That means there's a 5-point difference, 19-14. If Hope Christian gets in the end zone, they win the game. It's that simple. If the Taos defense hold, Taos will pull off a huge upset. 18 seconds to go here. Wide receivers, wings off the ends. It's going to be a pitch. They're going to run the reverse again. He's going to try to throw this ball now. Tries to throw it to the quarterback who catches it at the line of scrimmage. He's in the middle of the field and gets taken out. The ball comes loose. There's a fumble at the end of the play. They signal stop of the clock. 7 seconds left to play. There was a fumble at midfield. It's not enough for a first down. Hope Christian recovers the ball between the 49-yard line and midfield. There will be a timeout taken by Hope Christian. We're going to stay right here because there's 7 seconds left in the game. We don't want to miss the start of this when we come back out of a timeout. Hope Christian taking timeout. 7 seconds left to play. They've got 51 yards to go. They're down by 5. 7 seconds. If they get in the end zone, they win. If 7 seconds tick off, then Taos Tigers have pulled off a monster upset. 7 seconds to go here. The ball spotted on the big Tiger logo in the middle of the field. Taos head coach Flavio Lopez, in his first season as head coach, spent the last several years as a defensive coordinator at West Mesa High School. He's a defensive-minded coach. You got to know he's telling his defense now, don't let anybody get behind you. Don't let them throw that ball over you. 7 seconds left to play here. If they run a running play, this will be it. If they have a passing play, they got a chance for 2. They've got to go deep here, so Taos' defense going to back up. The ball on the 49-yard line. It's second down and about 3 technically, but 7 seconds on the clock. Quarterback is under center. I formation behind him. 1 wide receiver on each side of the field for the Huskies. Once again, the officials are looking to pass the south end zone and are waving at somebody. If you are listening to the game on the radio, do not have your headlights on. There are car lights on beyond the fence. Thank you, whoever just turned them off. You were holding up the game. Headlights need to be off so the players can see. Second down and 3. 7 seconds left to play in the game. Taos up by 5. Huskies under center. Here's the snap. Fakes a handoff, dropping way back to the 40. He's going to heave the ball deep, very long. The ball's going to be incomplete. The clock hits 0. The Taos Tigers pull off the monster upset. The Taos Tigers have beaten the Hope Christian Huskies, the team that was 1 game away from the state championship last year. 9-1, beat the Taos Tigers 50-0 last year. Go down to the Taos Tigers in 2012, 19-14. Your Taos Tigers are 2-0 to start the season, undefeated, beating a 4A team on the road, and now taking down last year's semifinalists, a 9-1 team from last year, 19-14 at home. Your Taos Tigers beat the Hope Christian Huskies at home. A 1-minute break, and we'll come right back on 1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos.
Go get 'em, Tigers. Hi, it's Debbie Friday Jaggers, and Friday Motors is proud to support our Taos Tigers. this year and every year since 1971. We are here for you for your first car, your next truck, and for all your service and parts needs. AAA certified service, GM certified sales and service, and all while keeping your time and money a key in house. From one Taos High grad to another, go get them, Tigers. Friday Motors, a key in Taos. See your added names and numbers and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to 1340 KVOT. The voice of Taos Sport will go down as the biggest game in recent history for your Taos Tigers. Winning at home against the Hope Christian Huskies, a powerhouse team that was one game away from the state championship of New Mexico last year. 9-1 in the regular season. Go down to defeat to the Taos Tigers here at home. The opening game for the Taos Tigers at Anaya Field in the driving rain of Taos. 19-14. Your Taos Tigers scoring 2 touchdowns in the second half. The defense allowing 0 points against them in the second half, dominating the second half defensively, winning the game. The Taos Tigers spreading out on the sideline on the home field here. They're going to spell out Tigers in front of everybody. We've not seen this in a long, long time in Taos. What a tremendous victory for the Tigers. They're doing jumping jacks and spelling out Tigers here on the near sideline to the home crowds, and they're going to stay and sing the school song here. A huge victory opening night here in Taos. The players are psyched. The fans are excited. They're going to sing the school song. Coach Lopez, of course, a Taos High School graduate. His very first head coaching job. He starts 2-0 after beating a 4A team on the road last week, now beating a New Mexico powerhouse here at home for the first home victory. Taos is 2-0 after a winning total of 3 games last year. They're getting the fans now down to the front of the stands with the players. Coach Lopez rallying both the players and the fans here. He wants to sing the school song because he's a Taos graduate, and this means a tremendous lot to the whole Taos community. If you're listening to this game, what an exciting game. If you were here fighting it out in the rain with umbrellas, but you stuck it out and saw a fantastic football game. Of course, the rain had a lot to do with it. There was a lot of turnovers in the first half, but not in the second half. So the rain may have had some effect on the strategy for both teams, but both teams had to play in the rain on the same slick field. And tonight, the Taos Tigers handle it better. Their running game, a 76-yard run in the third quarter, and the opening drive of the second half for Issac Gonzales, by far the player of the game for both tough running and for fast running, super fast. Even the broadcast team for the Hope Christian Huskies talking about how fast Issac Gonzales was, and that proved to be a huge difference. Once again, Taos pulling off the monster upset of Hope Christian. They're turning off the music to sing the school song here in Taos. Let's see if we can pick it up on the microphone.
Monday. Make sure it's there by Monday at the office.
And you hear the roar applause. I'm not sure you could hear the words, but the team singing, the fans singing, all the hometown Taos fans here sticking it out through the rain for the home opener, and they are glad they did as Taos pulls off the huge upset and gets a home victory in their very first game. Taos starting off 2-0, and once again to recap, this team beat the Tigers 50-0 last year, got mercy ruled. Taos had no chance against them last year. This year pulling off the upset. They are 2-0 to start this season. 1 on the road, 1 at home, undefeated. For first-year head coach Flavio Lopez, and man, defensive specialist, his defense certainly showed up to play tonight. Next week, September 14th, another home game for Taos against Laguna Acoma, who this Hope Christian team beat 36-0 last week. Acoma couldn't score against them, so Taos, it's suddenly looking a lot better for another home game next week. So be sure and tune in next week to 1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos, as your undefeated Taos Tigers will play once again at home. The 2-0 Taos Tigers. That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight, but man, celebrate in Taos tonight. This is the biggest game in Taos easily in the last decade, so enjoy it. Your Taos Tigers 2-0 tonight. Take care in the rain. Drive home safe. Thanks for listening to 1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos, and we'll be back on the air next week for your undefeated Taos Tigers against Laguna Acoma. We'll see you then. Thanks for listening. Thanks to all of our sponsors, New Mexico Educators Federal Credit Union, Garcia Tire, Juan Lucero State Farm Agency, Zeke's Auto Supply, Friday Motors, and People's Banking Unusual. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, and you'll get to hear your undefeated Taos Tigers next week again on 1340 KVOT, the voice of Taos. Good night, everybody.